Yeah, let's continue with this series. Let me move this up here. Yeah, let's continue with this series. Hell yeah. Alright, so, where I last left off was, Deku getting the good news. I am actually, because there was a part 4 before, but I just didn't like it. I was unhappy. So, I'm remaking it. So, let's go. So, when Deku heard the news that he got in to 1A with Fuyumi and Naruto, he was happy. He was ecstatic. Um, yeah, he went over. He went to Wilbur, and he told him, and he told what they told each other how they got in and all that. But Wilbur is in class 1B. Well, you get it. Um, I just feel like giving, I feel like giving Deku a quirk, but I know I can't because it's. Maybe I can though. Yes, I can. I'm gonna say he had a leg quirk actually. It's a transformation quirk. You see, he actually goes up in stages. If he's like mad, he'll start to get like red eyes. Like an animation. An animation where like the person gets like extremely mad and they just get red eyes, like red glowing eyes, and they want to kill the person. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's kind of like that, but that's not the quirk. The quirk here is if he actually gets beyond mad, if he gets like beyond sanity, rage, like actual beyond rage, he'll turn into like a giant, like an actual giant pig. What I mean by that is like, yeah, like what I mean, like how that's better than his normal form is he's way faster, right? He is way more intent to kill, and he like and he's not as easy to counter. Um, it's way more stronger as well. He doesn't go on all fours. He still walks, like that. Nah, but it'd be kind of dumb, so maybe not. I just thought of it. Yeah, nah, never mind. It was probably like a really good idea, but nah, never mind. I'll keep him quirkless. Yeah. So, yeah. Um, these are all amazing though. To destroy Manberg, hell yeah. Ooh, I like that. I'm not a traitor. Just running it backwards. Background. I see how strong to rely on other people. That's so awesome. Anyway, so yeah. So for the few months, he actually does he doesn't train other people anymore. Like they kind of like know how to train themselves and they just do it themselves. Like when I mean other people, I mean bloody the bloody kids he adopted. Um, yeah. So he trains by himself so he can get stronger. He brews more potions, and he thinks, hey, you know what? I'm kind of lonely. I mean, sure, I have a lot of people around me, like the kids, Wilbur, my friends next door, Filza, and they are my other brothers. But I still feel lonely. I wonder. I wonder if I should get a dog. I mean, cats are cool and all that, but dogs, dogs will give you more company. They will stay around you more. So he goes to a shop, buys a dog. Doesn't matter what kind of dog, just buys a dog. Um, yeah. Uh, I guess I should get the dog a name actually. Because he will be important. Uh, hmm. Dog's name. The dog's name is Actually, wait, hold on. So he goes. He goes to Filter and says, "Yo, I have a dog. I'm keeping by myself. you know, you want to name him? I was like, yeah, sure. I will name him. God, what's a good name? What's a good dog name? I don't really know. Damn. Actually, Philza would. Philza would name him Peace. Why not? Philza would name the dog Peace. So whenever Deku, you know, tries to call a dog, the word peace is somewhere in his mind, and hopefully, you know, that will calm him down a little bit, you know? So yeah, we'll name the dog Peace. So, yeah. He doesn't really explain it to Deku, he just says he names the dog Peace. Deku is a little bit wondering why, but, you know, whatever, it's fine, I guess. Yeah. That's such a cool picture. Anyway, yeah, so, um, so, maybe I should actually edit my videos. Nah, I don't feel like editing. That sounds boring. So, um, yeah, so, you know, he trains with a dog. He actually does what can be considered experimenting, I guess, on the dog. He throws potions on the dog, seeing if it works on him. It does. He learns that. He also waits to see if it also runs out, which it does. He finds that out too. So since he knows that knowledge, he'll be like, yeah, yeah, this will be good. So, yeah. I'm gonna say, like, UA, they don't really let animals in unless, like, you actually need them, like, as a pot dog, you know? And, you know, they could try to lie him in, you know? Um, yeah. So, they could try to lie him into UA so he can keep it. Yeah, yeah. So months go by, they get into UA, you know, they go into it. He doesn't trip, because, you know, this is but Technoblade. He don't trip. He's awesome. He's not clumsy. Um, very good on his feet, actually. You know, he's a god of PvP for a reason. You know, he's blood god for a reason. Um, mm. So yeah, yeah. So he gets into it, and like goes to the principal and says, yeah, this dog, he actually is a support dog for me, you know. No matter what, I always feel so lonely, but with this dog around, you know, I feel whole, I feel normal. You know, just told the truth, and, you know, Neza gets it, so he allows him to keep it. Neza tells Azawa, so, yeah, he won't be much trouble. Ida will be on his back about it eventually, you know. So he gets in class, you know, Azawa already knows. People look and see a dog, so they run over and try to pat him. But the dog barks, making them, dispersing all the way. Deku then, goes to his desk, and the dog follows. The dog is sitting right next to Deku on the ground, and it is like, "What are you doing? No dogs allowed." As though then said, actually, he's allowed the dog, because dogs are allowed on school grounds as long as it's for support. And says, what's the support for? And, as I would not really wanting to say why, if you need support, because what support by a dog, he doesn't say. And Ida just accepts it, because he's like that. Yeah. Um, during class, he does study, he is actually, he's extremely smart, he is. Yeah, so, um, So yeah, yeah. So when he's doing everything, he like with one hand, he's doing everything, like writing on tests and all that. But with his other, he's patting the dog. Yeah, and no one really cares. It's a cute dog. And so he doesn't care. He's sure he's more of a cat person, but he doesn't really care because it's a pot dog. As long as the dog doesn't get near him, I don't know how you can love cats more than dogs, but whatever. So yeah, but he, yeah. So God, even if I did have a script, I would still, I still have to what do you read out loud. And God, I just hate saying things because I know I get mixed up in my own words, even though I have a perfect train of thought of what I'm gonna say, and it just doesn't work. But yeah, they finish school. Deku goes out, and um, um, and um, and he goes out, and then he hears people, like two people talking, like in a discreet alley, saying that we finally got the Brit, we finally got like the kid, we finally turned him into a Nomu, the first intelligent Nomu, very obedient as well, to master all for one. Deku follows them as they leave to see what they're talking about. As we switch point of view to Filza. Filza, left the house, buying groceries. You know, Deku eats a lot, especially bacon. Even though he was raised by pigs, and has a pig skull. Cause yeah, should be the pig skull. Like, should be the pig skull. Should be this. I think it should be this actually, just cause then it won't be so big. Yeah. I mean, then again, it won't be made from his pig father, because that's would be kind of messed up. If you really think about it. But yeah, so yeah, it will be this. Yeah, sure, why not? This is it now. I'm gonna like his clothing won't be so loose. But yeah, this will be the mask. Why not? So yeah. So Phil's he buys groceries, and as he's walking back to the house, he hears someone panicking while crying, while or just stuttering every word he says. He looks it out and he sees a man in a suit with a crown, who's half black and half white. So that sounds bad. He tries to go up to the man and calm him down. Well, I say man, he's 15, like Technoblade, whatever you get it. As he jumps back, he sees that man has green and red eyes, and tells him to go away. Filza manages to calm, like a few time skip to like a few minutes. Filza manages to calm him down, and yeah, the man then says what was happening, and it was I met this guy. There's this guy. I met this guy a while back. He's a very bad person. Let's just say he hurt me to the point where I see him everywhere, and I even see his little smiley face mask in my book. I hear him talking to me. I see him everywhere I go. He's just there. But he's not really there. He's an illusion. No way he can be real there. He also kind of understands, you know. He doesn't really get the, the illusions. He doesn't get that. But he does sometimes hear some voices in his head, like Deku. But, it's just not really as loud as Deku's, Yeah. So, yeah, yeah, Phil explains this to the guy, and yeah, the guy calms down even more. Phil said, "Do you have a place to go? Do you have a place to live?" The guy says, "No." As Phil suggests, "You should live with me." Yeah, it's just like, to be fair, we have a pretty big household, we're a pretty big house, there's me, there's my two sons, and three more other kids, and the guy's like, "Well, that sounds like a lot. I don't want to, I don't want to intrude or anything, make things harder." As Phil said, "No, it's fine, you won't, trust me." As the dude finally said, okay, sure, I'll come. Just please let me pick up my book. It's my memory book. I have a very, very bad memory. As Phil said, "It's okay. Come on." As I walk to the house, yeah, remember, the guy sees, like a giant farm. A giant potato farm, like, jeez. Do you all, like, make potatoes? As Rosa said, "No, only my, like, only one of my sons, made that. Like, only one? How long did it take? It must take, like, a year, at least, to make that much." As Rosa said, "No, it only took a few hours. My man and Fiona, like, one, maybe two. Like, one." Is the guy is completely shocked. Now they get in the house, and Phil introduces the guy to the other kids. He says, "Alright, kids, I want you to meet the newest member of our family. His name is Ranbu. Um, he sees and hears a lot of things, but I mean that's not really out of the ordinary of this family. He also has a very bad memory, so please don't make fun of him and all that." As I get it, like, yeah, it's fine, we won't. Please treat him like a family, because he is now, and yeah. A few hours go by as Deku comes home, bloodied, as people see that there is this purple flame thing in a suit following him. They ask him, what is that? Say, "Oh yeah, this was a person who was experimented on, who I saved." So yeah, I'm trying to like find something that can turn him back to normal. So he'll just be living with us. Okay, actually should make two more rooms, cause I also found someone. Oh really? What's his name? His name is Ranbu. Was explain the entire situation there. And tells him where he is, and yeah. So Deku goes out. He builds two rooms, furnishes them, and yeah. And honestly, um, yeah. Deku gets everyone to arm again. This time including Ranbu. He says, "Everyone, I don't know this person's real name, but the people who experimented on him called him Kirogiri. So please, treat Kirogiri with respect. he honestly lost all of his memory, because it was erased by the people, and yeah. So he doesn't remember who it was before, but it looks like he was gonna be controlled, so I saved him just in time before there was a, no. So yeah, he has free will. Kirigiri has free will. Can obviously talk still. He's the same, like yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna try and actually look for a cure for this person to bring him back. But yeah, it's fine. Yeah, stream with respect and all that. Yeah, find them to their rooms and yeah, the time skip. Goddamn, like. Screw it. Okay, I have to keep going with the big thing. Alright, time skip, like 3 weeks. Everyone in class 1A knows each other, and everyone in class 1B know each other. So he has all the numbers of his brothers, as well as like new friends and all that, like Rambo and bloody the League. When I'm in the League, I'm including Toga, Shigaraki, Dobby, and all that. Kurigiri, all them, of course. Some of them are under different names because the League hasn't formed. Because yeah, Deku saves them. Yeah. Um. Yeah. No. So. Um. So yeah. It's a So as I keep on going, like 3 weeks later, let's say we're gonna do something called the USJ. Um, that's when we just go there and practice. That's where we practice. So they go there, they go to the USJ, they practice for a good few hours, and as soon as they leave, nothing happens. That's right, nothing happens because the League isn't there. I just remembered that. I honestly forgot. Nothing happens. So I can freely time skip. Oh my god, it's a miracle. I don't have to waste my time on pointless things. Yes. To establish that Deku, the main character, is going to win. Wow. Alright, this time skip, like a year. Yes. Yeah, Deku is very close in making a cure. And I'm just gonna say that, Kirigiri's parents, before, like, he turned Kirigiri, turned to another, his real parents, they died. Let's just say that. So he can live with them. Or, I can make his parents dickheads, that too, but, no, they'll take way too long to establish, and, I don't feel like doing that. So, yeah. Yeah, so his parents are dead. And he is slowly getting back his memories. He is slowly getting back his memories. Right now, let's say he has 30% of his memories back. Right, from that 1 year time skip, he has 30% of his memories back. So, yeah. He remembers his name, which, to be fair, I might make it up, considering I don't remember his name in canon, his real name. Actually, what was his name? Hold on. I still can't remember it. Buddy. Okay, hold on. Boom. No. Boom. No. Boom. No. Boom. Come on. No. Boom. Nope. Boom. Oh, it's gonna take a while. I suppose this is gonna be a huge waste of my time. Okay, that's I'm pretty sure. Obero or something like that. Yeah, that was him. Obero. Oh, there's his last name. Obero Shirakumo. Obero Shirakumo. Obero Shirakumo. Come on, get that in my mind. And whatever, I'm just gonna let it sit there so I can just look up. Yeah. So, I could time skip, like, I don't know, another year. Why not? Another year. I don't care so much about it, so let's just say he already found Ares and saved her. Should I make this messed up a little bit? Should I make this messed up? Like a little bit? I think I should. Ares is the same age as Deku. I'm sure just by that you can understand where I'm gonna go with it, with this here. She's still kind of. Oh yeah. But this Deku, like this time, like dude, he kind of grew more terrible, just a little bit. So instead of turning Overhaul over to the police, he said that Overhaul escaped. Well, that wasn't true. He kidnapped Overhaul and experimented on him, so he can get better potions and all that. Right. So it's gonna be like New York, unique potions. What I'm gonna do here is, yeah. I'm not gonna tell you because I keep telling you, and that's a bad thing. So yeah. Okay, I got it. So, okay, so yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Ariel lives with them, and that's why I'm gonna be leaving it. So goodbye.